Welcome back, First Hour Faithfuls, to yet another episode of the First Hour. This is the show where I, Colin Tanner from VideoGamesAreDumb.com, and you, the legions of First Hour Faithfuls, take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game. So remember to like, subscribe, and bring the fire below in the comments for this episode. Le Tour de France? Really? Tour de France, 2015. They make these. I did not know. Well, I guess they do because we have one right here. Have I ever played one of these? No! I didn't even know they existed. Oh. Options. Alright. Yeah. Let's make sure we end up on YouTube so we don't get content ID'd. Very important. There's a pro tip for all you would-be YouTube video game people. Where should we start? I guess warm-up is the best place because, like I said, I had no idea these exist. Okay, so we got the brake, we got the pedaling, aerodynamic positioning, feeding. Okay, good to eat. Yeah, maybe lots of pasta. Follow, team comm, attack. Okay, so we're gonna have like bats and stuff, right? Alright, it's Saturday, July 4th. Typical France. On the greatest holiday in the world, you just had to go ahead and cycle. Custom group. Well, whatever. This is a tutorial. This is warm-up. It's gonna teach me how to do this, right? They won't just expect me to pay all this attention to the... I mean, yeah, it's important information, but they're gonna let me, you know, maybe have some trials, maybe have, you know, a selection when I do it appropriately. Oh, okay, alright, the loading is done. By the way, this is digital only, so this is not on a disc. Throughout the Tour de France, your sports director will communicate with you via TeamComm. He will give you advice and keep you up to date on the progress of the race. Right now, he will check that you are ready for the Grand Départ. For this, you must successfully complete the exercises that he gives you. If you succeed, he will give you a new exercise. Otherwise, he will ask you to try again. Press X when you're ready to start. I am ready to start.
Let's start with the basics and see how to move forward.
Alright. Okay, right off the bat, the frame rate is bad. What is this, like 25 frames? Yeah,
The harder
okay.
you press, the faster you pedal. But be careful. The faster you go, the faster your energy drains away.
Okay.
Now we'll check the workings of your gear ratios. With the high gear ratio, you can go even faster. Perfect. A high gear ratio allows you to increase your effort and ride faster. Use it when you want to increase the distance between yourself and other riders, or when the pace of the race is high.
Okay.
Let's go on to the attack. To attack or follow an attack, you must ride out of the saddle, which consumes your attack gauge.
Understood, except I don't understand what attack or saddle is, but let's do it. So attack is that meter you can see right there. It's going down as I press X, tapping it, really.
Great attack. The high gear ratio allows you to make more powerful attacks. Their effectiveness also depends on your race day condition. The better your race day condition, the more effective they will be. When your attack gauge is empty, reduce your speed.
Seems weird. Seems like the commentary isn't expecting me to get that far early on. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, I'm just going to talk while you pedal. Hold on, stop everything! I got to finish this thought. Like, you know? Alright.
Now, take a careful look at the wind. Since the start, it has been a headwind. We'll soon turn left, and so take the wind from the side.
Okay.
It's best to have 5 riders between you and the oncoming wind, so that you are protected and save energy. If you are very poorly protected, the protection shield will flash.
Okay, so that's like wind shielding. So they're taking all the wind, they're exerting all the energy. I can keep up with them because I'm not going against the wind. Like, they're covering for me. Interesting.
Let's talk about feeds. Before each stage, you can choose 2 feeds. They allow you to recover some energy during the race.
Whoa, it was literally feeds? People eat while they're riding? Spoiler alert, I do not know anything about the Tour de France. I just know that people are on bicycles and they wear the cancer bracelets and sooner or later someone admits they did steroids. But I had no idea about all this.
Choose your feeds according to the race strategy you intend to adopt for the stage. Red to attack or blue to ride for longer, for example.
Alright, choose your feeds according to the race. Yeah, I did that.
We are approaching the feed zone. Your second feed will become available here. If you have not used your first feed before the end of this zone, it will be lost.
Why will it be lost? Where did it go? What happened to it? Is that really part of the Tour de France? Or they're just like, I saw him eating the first feed after he left that zone. Get him out of here. Well, we also found some steroids. Hey, nobody's perfect. Keep that guy in. Eat, my friend. Eat.
The feed zone is generally located in the middle of a stage. This is a factor to be taken into account when you choose your feeds before the stage. We'll soon attack a small climb. If you want to know the exact slope, you can look at the percentage.
I don't know if you guys can see.
At 6% and above, it's getting serious, and good climbing attributes are required to play a leading role.
I don't know if you guys can see everything because obviously my big stupid head is covering up some stuff, but there is reference to light wind. The incline is at 4.5%. So, there's that.
Let's have a look at management of effort and energy. I'll ask you to fully empty your gauges in order to test the effects of a blow-up.
A blow-up? Oh, sweet. We get like C4? I'm out of attack right now, as you can see. So is blow-up when you're just like, I'm too tired, I can't do it. Whoa. I can control him with the camera.
Of course, during a race, it's best to avoid a blow-up. But if it does happen, you should reduce effort to a minimum in order to recover more quickly.
Jesus. This is like when you get shot in Grand Theft Auto. If I switch the gears, is that better? I'm just switching. I'm not sure if I'm in high gear or low gear, really. I assume. Wait, let me think. So high gear. So less effort would be those tiny guys, and more effort would be the big guys. So I got the big ones right here. I'm using technical terms. If you've ever been to the Tour de France, there was like, so what do you like to use? The big guy, tiny guy? This is what they do in France. I'm very cultured.
You can recover, but you must stay focused to follow the right trajectory and to brake at the right time. If the trajectory is red, it means you're going too fast, and you're likely to fall.
Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any reference to... Oh, God. Can you see that thing that's popping up? It's right next to the blue thing right above my head on the left side.
To optimize your descent, you must use your brakes wisely to avoid having to brake hard and then waste energy by having to accelerate again.
Yeah, this is pretty informative. I wasn't sure what I was stepping into, but
when you see long downhill straights, you can stop pedaling and put yourself in an aerodynamic position. If the slope is steep enough, you can pick up some speed.
Oh, releasing R1 and holding down. Oh, yeah, okay. So the wind's going over me.
Okay. This position is useful in a descent because it allows you to reduce your wind resistance and, therefore, to improve your protection when you're alone or at the head of a group.
Yeah, this is all pretty informative. This actually kind of teaches me some stuff about the old bicycle races in the France.
If you're uncomfortable on descents or
where'd he come from?
sections, you can sit behind another rider and follow him. He will serve as your locomotive.
Okay. Come on, locomotive. Yeah, it really is based off of how hard you press R2. You can really notice the difference. You can actually see how on the screen there, the yellow bar, I'm holding it down all the way, I'm holding it down like halfway. Very good visual indicators.
If you're uncomfortable on descents
What?
or in technical sections, you can sit behind another rider and follow him. He will serve as your locomotive.
Oh, I was supposed to hold down square.
That's good. But watch out, because in auto mode, you cannot follow a rider who attacks or sprints. You must also be careful because your energy decreases even in auto mode.
Oh, okay. My evil twin.
We're almost finished. We just have to check that your team comm is working okay. It is a very important tool that allows you to give instructions to all your team riders. When you use it, auto mode is enabled.
Whoa. Okay, so automotive. So this is the guy I'm talking to. Attack.
Okay, team comm is working.
I'll put in a big
I'd
acceleration.
advise you to have a look at the manual to get a description of each instruction.
Oh, good. Get a look at the manual. Digital download only in the United States. Thank you.
Team comm also allows you to take control of another team rider. When the team comm menu is open, you can change rider when you want.
Oh, wow.
Changing rider will always let you be at the heart of the action. For example, if your current rider is too tired, you can swap to control a rider who has more energy. But be careful. If you ride too fast, you cannot use team comm.
Huh. You ride too fast, you can't use team comm. Alright.
Perfect. You are ready for the tour. If you want to develop certain points, discover advanced features, or just learn more about the Tour de France, you can access the manual from the main menu.
Oh, the manual's in the main menu. Okay. Yeah, the frame rate seems to be a little off. I mean, it's not that it's inconsistent, but it seems pretty low. Graphics don't look great. There is some pop in, and yeah, the fans of the Tour de France cheering on the street use some pretty similar animations. But I am having some fun actually playing this. Warm up. I wonder if anybody else is even playing online. Is there online? No, it's not online. Maybe there is. I don't know. Tour de France. New game. Professional. It will suit most players. Huh. Am I selecting this? I'm not. I'm not selecting this. Nope, I am now. That was weird. It's like it didn't let me do anything for a bit. Sky seems to be the very best. At least in this game. If you're mad because I, you know, basically referenced the New York Yankees of you know, bicycle teams, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh yeah, that music gonna get me taken off YouTube! Music gonna get me taken off YouTube! Turn up the fucking music! Seriously, every single time that just copyright notices for generic Europop that I didn't even know existed. You know, glad I turned off the music because, you know, I don't want the video to be taken down. But, you know, hopefully there's not any music going on during the races because, you know, it's like a naturalistic environment. You want to actually hear the sound of the wind and, you know, when you're switching gears, hear the effectiveness of it. The training mode really did help me out a lot. I really didn't know how this game was going to play, and I feel like I'm actually pretty adept now at the basic ideas. Like now I'm looking at all these controls, and I'm like, yeah, I know what that means. Yeah, gear ratio, sure, yep. Who would have thought? Well, how long have we been doing this? Like 14 minutes. So we're a quarter of the way through the first hour. All right. Now, whether or not I'm actually going to be able
The last rider to set
Whoa.
off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
Come on, it's the big off. Stay focused. The route is not very difficult, but there are a few bends where you'll have to brake. I'll tell you when you are there. Go, but not full out right away. Keep some for the end.
You can see my energy is getting whittled away right now.
Watch out. There are 2 successive bends. There's no need to brake.
No need to brake. But slow down, yeah. Look at all these people. Can I go into the crowd? You can't ride into the crowd.
Come on. You'll soon be at the first time check. Go!
That should increase my speed, but I'm not going to use my attack yet. There's literally no wind on this.
It's a descending false flat. Try to pick up the pace.
I'm going to start using some of my attack here.
After the bridge, there's a left turn. Be careful. You'll no doubt have to brake. You're off the pace. Try to speed up. You can do better.
I got to use my attack.
Go!
The crowds don't look great, but they're okay.
The next bend turns right. After that, you follow the canal, and the next turn will be left.
Schnah! Some guy in the crowd just yelled that. Schnah! What does that mean? I'm trying not to use my brake because I'll have to use my energy to get back up. I don't want to do that.
Go on. Another 5 kilometers.
Oh.
After the intermediate time check, stay awake. There's a left-right coming up. You're off the pace. Try to speed up. You can do better. Go on. Keep going. Watch out. Another tight turn to the right, and then it's the final straight.
Fraud. Come on. Come on. So close.
Go on. Another kilometer. Stick at it. To the end. Go on. Give it everything you've got.
Come on. No.
Right to the line. No let up.
Man. It's like 4 seconds off. What is this, metric time? It was moving too fast. Yeah. Save the progress. Warning, save takes up 5 gigabytes. No, not really. Man. Could have done better there. Trying to ride into the crowd. Finish in less than 16:15, and I did not do so. So on to the next race. Oh my god. We do not need to see that damn music video every single time. But I wonder if I did watch it, if it would reduce the load times whatsoever. Or maybe it's just showing off the course. And maybe like, you know, a little bit of environment about the, environment and the cities that takes place in. That'd be nice. Maybe that's what it is. We won't find out. I'm sorry. But man, I already kind of like, I'm starting to think, here's what I could have done better. Like right away I should have changed the gear. It was all flat land. There was no reason to be in like a low gear or have a low gear ratio. That was stupid. You know, I gotta say the whole pedaling mechanic works beautifully because I was worried it was just being a game where you tap a button a bunch, which you do, you know, when you're on the attack. But that's what it should be. Finish in the first 10 of the stage. I'm gonna do one that's gonna refresh my attack, and the second will refresh my energy. I think I'm gonna need energy. That way maybe I can start off using more of an attack. Up. Whoa! Very impressive.
Hello everyone. The stage that is served up today reminds us of the great classics of cycling. The reason is that the finish is atop the renowned Mur de Huy, traditional decider of the Flèche Wallonne, with its sections of close to 20%. Certainly one of the toughest kilometers in cycling ever.
Come on, get up ahead, get up ahead. I'm going right into the attack.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
Today should be lively. The race is over irregular terrain, so there's likely to be plenty of movement. I can't
Okay.
see him letting you get away. You might as well sit up. He's placed his teammates at the front to ride you down because you're a potential danger for the stage victory. Just tuck yourself in where you are.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
Yeah, I used a lot of my attack, and now I'm just using my energy. Because I think that, you know, just hanging out in first place, they're going to make a go of it probably at the end. By that point, I'll have my attack and energy back up. Trying to get a good look at this map up here. It's showing, like, first place, second place. I'm not sure.
The riders would almost cross Belgium from north to south on this stage. There are a few difficulties, but at the end there is plenty to chew on, with a sequence of the Côte de Ref, the Mur Saint-Léonard and the Mur de Huy in less than 20 kilometers. Attempt at a breakaway.
Yeah, definitely
Breakaway
just
over.
trying to hang out up front. Definitely keeping a, I guess the word would be a low gear ratio. Trying to avoid the breakaways. Yeah, I'm burning up a lot of attack, but so are they. You know, this guy's trying to keep up with me. I'm gonna let him. Not gonna give him the win. The windbreak. My attack is real low.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
That's okay.
Attack.
Everybody's going for the attack now. Good thing I had that snack. My guy's not attacking for some reason. Now he is. Now he is. As long as I keep somewhere in 10th place, I will be fine.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
I'm running low on attack right now, so I really can't afford to have an attack race right now. I've just got to focus on maintaining some energy. You're going to have to switch the gear for a moment. Still got 137 kilometers. Son of a bitch. Come on, hill. Let's go downhill already. Oh god, that number 1 is me, and that's the rest of the race. Oh my god.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Attack.
Alright, so attack shouldn't be using up energy. But it is!
You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a blow-up. Oh my god. Dear God.
The race is won as a team. If your rider doesn't have enough energy to break away early in the stage, don't hesitate to use Team Comm to ask teammates to attack or to change the rider.
Counter-attack.
Switching over to this guy. He seems to be in pretty good shape right now.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Still keeps me somewhere in the realm of 10th place.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up.
My attack is still destroyed, though.
Teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Who's losing touch? This guy?
Understood.
He's attacking. He's surely interested in the intermediate sprint because he's well placed in the standings. Attack.
Gotta keep up. Gotta go with the attack here. And I am out of attack. I'm gonna be out of energy if I'm not careful. Look at Phony over here. Get out of here, Phony. Why don't you talk on the phone, Phony?
Leader in the overall youth standings.
Yeah, but I don't know how long I can keep this up.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
Well, this is still costing me energy, but...
He's a good climber.
But at the same time, if I just stick close, I can work out a strategy from here.
He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
Trying to give myself some energy, but I just can't do it. Oh, come on. Oh, gotta just take a break.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
My car broke down, help me! Why are you riding away?
For some years now, Sepp van Marke is a serious candidate for victory when the cobbled classics come around, as evidenced by his second place in Paris-Roubaix in 2013 and third place in the Tour of Flanders in 2014. He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
When he's not in shape, he can't do anything. I'm hoping we're reaching some sort of downhill slope. Are we in it? No, we are not in the downhill.
He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
Whoa, loading. What is that? There's dots in the sky. Okay. Does that actually happen in the Tour de France? Now I can rest. Let my energy come back up. But it's really not coming back up. Spartacus? What has he got to do with this, man? Everybody trying to bring up Spartacus in Tour de France. Spartacus.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
The front runners are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
The what? Sprint? See, I'm just trying to make sure I follow these guys, even though I'm just basically holding down the square button right now, because I'm trying to regain as much energy as I can, because I just know something's coming up next.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Alright. Still only 102 kilometers to go. It's kind of insane.
Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Trying to get somebody else up here, just so that they can protect me.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Because if we're heading towards the sprint, I don't know where my energy levels are going to be. But whatever it is, I gotta try and keep up.
Take his wheel if you want to score some points. Up the pace, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint.
My energy levels are good.
It will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up.
Not even halfway through this race. Oh god.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
That's the sprint. That's the sprint. My attack is gone, but my energy is high.
Intermediate sprint.
That was it. Alright. It's not so much that I have to pass them, but I have to stick with them, really. And, you know, by hanging back on this dude, I'm going to be able to keep up my attack. Definitely want to keep track of what's going on over here.
New leader for the green jersey.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
So I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the whole comm link thing, but I am trying to get everybody to sprint up just a little bit. Just that perhaps we're a little bit closer as a unit. I know that it basically goes us and then a huge gap between everybody else. So if they can consistently be up ahead in every single position against, say, the green team or this white team over here or the yellow team, we're going to have a better chance of actually winning the overall race, because it is a team effort, and it is really important that our overall scores, you know, are just higher. Because let's say I get in second place, you know, green guy wins, but let's say in the rest of the, you know, in the rest of the groups, if you break it down, we're overall ahead. Just, you know, we can nudge them out statistically.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He is one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains.
Alright. Slow it down a bit. Definitely trying to stick close to this guy right here. With the overall group, it's just us. We have one representative of each up here in the lead. As it should be. I mean, I made some serious mistakes. You know, that first race was so short that I was under the impression that this one would be around the same length. What did we start off at? 150? We're not even halfway through. Or maybe we just went halfway through. I mean, it's all about time. It's all about time. Now I'm looking at this over here and I'm seeing that I'm in 130th. That must be from overall races. It can't simply be just from this one. That wouldn't make any sense. Get some more people up here.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Fortunately, we all have the same voice actors here.
I'll put in a big acceleration.
In the leading group, he's the best placed on the points classification.
Gonna have to stick behind this guy, let him deal with the wind. I'll hang behind. He can burn himself out a bit because it appears we have some pretty long stretches. I'm assuming that we have some sort of reference to inclines and declines when you look at that map there. Or maybe it's asking about a certain amount of energy, but I'm going to assume it's the incline. Right now we're at 2.5% incline. It is dramatically dropping, already at 1.2% incline.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
Just go a little faster. We're in a decline. Oh, we're going right back into an incline. Sticking close. Attacking ever so often. Waiting for the attack. Should be coming up soon. As we are heading a steep incline up to 0.5%. Oh, that looks nice. Little bit of corn. I mean, yeah, it looks nice. It's not exactly detailed. And yeah, they're just kind of using cheap effects like bloom. But, I don't know, it does have its own charm. That guy's putting in the work.
1 minute away.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Well, we're heading up an incline, so I assume they're going to start conserving energy. Alright, blue team forever, huh? What is that? Sousaphone, whatever the hell that stuff's called. In the World Cup. So annoying. Alright, well, we should be heading towards... I don't think it has anything to do with inclines and declines. I'm not sure what that yellow line means exactly. Because right now you can see it's gradually going up, but we're actually going down. We're declining. We're at a negative 0.543% decline. Sticking close to phony. Do people ever just try and run out and push the cyclists over? I have to imagine. Everybody's really pulling the pace back right now. Except for that guy.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Yeah.
He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard. The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Well, we're almost all in the
stage's
lead.
First climb is in sight for those at the front. A second category ascension where the first rider will score 1 point towards the mountain standings.
I mean, we're all up here. Like, blue team is taking it.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
That's such a dick move. You're trying to ride up a dang hill and people are in your way.
To be the best puncher in the group, you should be able to move to the front. He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up.
Well, I don't have any
Over the
food.
last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
I'm a little worried about my energy levels, to be honest. They are going back up. But they're only about 70% full right now. And, I mean, the attack is looking good. We're coming up towards another hill, I guess. There's definitely one at the 4 position. Wait, there's 2 4s?
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Just gonna try and stick close to this guy. Still got 2 of my teammates up here. Gonna have to switch it out. Only got about a third of the race left. And that's probably going to end up, that's where the episode's going to end. Only getting 1 race in, pretty interesting. Looks like we're getting kind of serious here.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
Good old phony. He does not mess around. We're both up front here. We got a pretty good thing going. That incline's gonna come up, and I could definitely save some energy, and I'll have to, because there looks to be a pretty steep incline coming in just a bit. So I'm going to be doing a lot of attacking to keep up with that climb.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Allez Pierre.
Man, debating what I should do. I go for a quick attack and recover on the incline. No. We're not even at the incline yet.
Opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Man, he is going all out. Trying to stick very close to him here. Wow. Probably trying to get up the speed so that the incline is less demanding.
You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Fuck. Gotta keep the attack up, gotta keep the energy up. Just spent my feed. That incline is just a bit away. Got about 10 minutes left in the video. So hopefully we'll be able to get all of this. Got my energy levels back up. My attack is looking good. It's really going to need to count right here. I just got to hang back, let this guy do what he does.
Another 20 kilometers for the lead riders. They're going to have to join forces to try to hold off the return of the peloton. But their chances of fighting it out for the stage victory seem very slim. The peloton is 1 minute away.
Peloton is 1 minute
the
away.
riders are on to the Côte d'Aref, a fourth category climb that is 2 kilometers long.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
Got to keep up with that dude. He's going to have a major head start.
He launched the mountain sprint.
Get out of the way, you
The
idiots.
yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. He's the new leader of the overall youth standings. Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
That is good indeed. I really got to weigh out my use of energy. I really do risk blowing up here. My energy levels and their potential have decreased after a little bit of, well, abuse.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Come on, this is where I can make up for it. Get the energy back, get the energy back, get the energy back. You idiots.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get
Oh,
away in
God.
the 7 kilometers.
That green team is just... They're here. They're dominating. Just gotta let gravity do the work right here. Keep my energy up.
You're leader in the overall youth standings.
Because there is a major hill still coming up. I need that energy to come back quick. Oh, God.
Ten kilometers kilometers to the finish, and 2 more difficulties on the menu. The Mur Saint-Léonard and the Mur de Huy.
Just gotta stick to the pace with this dude. Energy levels still aren't great.
Mur Saint-Léonard. It's a little more than 1 kilometer with sections at around 14%. A first opportunity to whittle away a few riders before the Mur de Huy, the foot of which is less than 5 kilometers after the summit.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
Gotta tap, 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 tap.
Over revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
Shit.
Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
I'm gonna blow up.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
The riders will be able to take a short breather on the way down. However, they will have to stay well placed if they hope to win at the top of the Mur de Huy with its sections at nearly 20%.
Let the incline do the work, get the energy levels back up.
He's moving on to the attack.
They can pedal all they want.
Another 500 meters and the riders will turn right and begin the ascent of the Mur de Huy.
Stick close to this guy. Jeez, I really screwed up at the end here.
Off. The punchers will now be able to sort it out between themselves. Attack at the head of the peloton. It isn't the moment to stare at each other. He's turning the screw.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
God. This incline is too much for him. Come on, buddy. You can do it. What are you doing, lady? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? It's too much. That's the line. Oh boy. I'm wondering what our position was. I feel like I didn't do such a hot job. And the crowd goes wild for last place. Yes. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the first hour. Tour de France 2015. Should you buy this? No. And it's nothing against the game per se, but if you're a fan of the Tour de France and you like video games, still not sure it's going to work for you. The game is, you know, kind of fun. I enjoyed it, and you might be saying, well, you had a pretty good time. Why wouldn't you recommend it? And, you know, I don't take price into account when I'm talking about the content of a game. When I talk about recommending a game to somebody that's watching the first hour, I always do try and bring up a little bit of price. This is $50. It is a downloadable only title. No. Is it good? It's okay. It's not incredible, but it has some pretty cool elements, and yeah, it's different. I think if you're a racing fan, you really might get into this. It's very different from any other, you know, racing game that I've ever played before, but it's $50. It's an incredibly steep price. So unless you've watched this and you could say, yeah, I could get into that, you know, unless you're that, I don't think I could recommend it. Me personally, I had a good time. It was different. Would I want to spend a lot of time playing this title? Not really. There's, you know, you got to vote yourself if you want to play this. You know, that race alone was what, 40 minutes? I mean, 40 minutes is it's a good chunk of time. And yes, I understand that Gran Turismo has tours of their own that are that long, but you can take breaks in between them. You know, whereas this, you're gonna race, it's 40 minutes. The comlink stuff seems pretty cool. I do like the basic energy mechanics. Yeah, you know, it's enjoyable, but it's overpriced. But that's going to do it for this episode of the first hour. Remember to like, subscribe, and bring the fire in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you for the next episode of the first hour. Thank you for watching.